Hey, it's Mark from MakeTheMostOfMassage.com, and here's how I stay as safe as possible in the massage room during this COVID-19 pandemic. I manage air exchange, airflow, and viral load. And let me tell you how I do this. First, for air exchange, there's our lobby door that goes into the hallway. So that's always open during the massage. We can always, that's not a problem because what we do now with clients is we text them when it's okay to come in. So they're waiting in their car, so no one's in this lobby. This lobby is empty. And we space the clients far enough apart, 30 to 45 minutes apart, so we have plenty of time to clean and to make sure the next person's out. So privacy is maintained that way. So that's the first thing. We have that door open. And then in the room itself, we have a window open. Over here, it depends on what the temperature is, right? We're in January here, and sometimes it's in the 20s. So the window's open less sometimes, and sometimes more, depending on the day. But we're still definitely getting a great air exchange here because air from the outside air is coming in there, obviously. And then lastly, we take the office, the massage room door itself, and I leave that partially cracked open. So we have airflow from here, air exchange coming from here, door cracked open here, and that is doors open in the lobby, cracked open, so we have air exchange all through that quadrant there. With the door being partially open here, I ask clients if they're comfortable. I explain why I'm doing that. All of them have been happy with the idea, good with the idea, and there's been one client who was cold, so I did close the door because this air is colder out here. And it was fine because we had the window open, so we still had great air exchange in the room. Also, speaking of air exchange, we have a HEPA filter unit here, and that's running constantly. So that adds to the air exchange. That's grabbing the big droplets, potential droplets with COVID-19 if the person is infected. So we have that for air exchange. For airflow, I have, this is sort of just developed spontaneously, this room, because this window has been open, it gets a little chilly in here, and there's not enough for that heater to keep up. So I had added this additional little heater here, which is a blower heater, right? It's got a fan, it's blowing out air. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to blow the person's exhalation, their breath, towards me, right? So blowing it away from me is actually, I assume is a good proposition. So when I'm on this side of the table, I will blow the air that way. So the heat's going that way, so away from me. And then when I'm working on the other side of the table, I just come around, spin it with my foot, and blow it that way. So the air is going away from me. I also don't blow the air straight on to the client like that I used to, which would just push everything this way through towards the window. But the clients don't like that. They feel like they're having air blown in their face, and they're like, "Hey, is this COVID air being blown in my face?" So I blow away from them too. And the last thing I want to talk about is viral load. So what I mean by viral load is like getting a lot of the potential virus in you at one time because you've been exposed to it for a long period of time. My thinking here is that what I want to do is I want to manage my time here around the client's face where they're breathing, right? So that I'm not here constantly. So I'll give you an example. Before, I might do full body massage where 30 minutes are on the back. And I might just spend those 30 minutes going from this side, working to this side. So I'm here for 30 minutes around the client's face. So now what I do is I start on one side here, and I just work down the body. So now I've given myself a break from being there. So I may have spent 15 minutes there and working, coming back up, and now I may spend another 15 minutes here. But I've given myself distance from my client's exhalations and breathing so that now I have potentially reduced viral load by managing where I am in the room. So those three things, air exchange, airflow, and managing potential viral load are the three things that I do to stay as safe as possible in the massage room, especially now during this second wave, which is really hitting us hard here in the United States. I also wear an N95. I put a mask over top that N95, a disposable mask with each client, and I throw that disposable one away to keep my N95 as fresh as possible. I also wear a face shield to protect my eyes. So, and of course the clients are wearing a face mask too. So all those things together, those are the things that we do here to keep ourselves as safe as possible and our clients as safe as possible. So I hope that helps you out. I want you to stay safe and I want you to be healthy, and we'll talk again real soon.